Okay, so I'm gonna go to yoga right now. I just stopped my DoorDash. And I'm running late. Which is, I don't know, it's not really good. I want to try to film the class for you guys. But I'm like kind of like shy because I'm worried about like what if somebody says something like, I don't know. Because it's a class. It's not just me. And if somebody recognizes that I'm recording and they like get upset or something, now my heart is like racing. Thinking about that. Huh. But I have an idea, like I'm getting a visual of how I'm gonna do it, like just pointing it on me. And I've been in that room before, like filming. And I have videos on this channel of my sessions at the gym doing videos. Doing yoga videos, workout videos. So you can go check those out on my channel here at Earth Healer Movement. You can go to earthhealermovement.com to get merchandise. There's a link in the description below. There's workout clothes, and I'm trying to think like if I took some stuff off from last summer or if it's still up there, because I used to have like swimsuits and everything. I haven't looked at my website in a minute because I was doing all of my winter things on there, but I'm pretty sure I left everything up, so it's like all year round like items. So there's a lot of merchandise on there, and there's really good prices on things. So you can go check that out. And yeah, so I'm just stretching. So I got this, so because I do DoorDash, oh my god, you guys, I worked like, I can't remember the exact hours. It was like 75 hours in 1 week. But the actual like active time was more like 35, I'm thinking. I don't know, I have to go back and check those numbers, but it was something like that. 38 hours, maybe. So when you break it down, like the dollars per hour is really high for just the active time. And then the just idle time, that's what makes the dollars per hour go down, because you weren't like working essentially. You're like just sitting around waiting for work or doing other things like on call basically. So that's what I'm incorporating. I'm really like, this is like a natural thing that I do. And I'm an Aquarius. I'm a Aquarius sun and an Aries moon. So it's really, your birth chart is really determines like who you are, your personality, what you do, the alignment of everything, the energy that you encompass when you're born. It's kind of strange to me. I'm thinking about it right now in literal terms. Like, just think about what that means. So you're a baby in a uterus, and you have your own soul, and your mom has your own soul. Does your soul come to you from space when you come out into the world, when you're out of your mother's stomach. That's basically what it's saying. So it's almost like you're your soul of your mother until you're born and you enter into your own separate entity, your own vessel on your own. That's when your soul enters. So before that, it's almost like you share the soul of your mother. I'm just getting this download right now, and that is blowing my mind. Because if you think about it, that makes sense. Like, why is all this astrology and everything really true? It's because your soul is coming from the cosmos, the atmosphere. The spiritual world, the spirit enters into the child on that moment that they breathe. That's what I'm hearing. Whoa. It's like when they hit the baby, like spank the baby or whatever to get it to breathe, to like pat the baby's back and stuff and like clear out the mucus and all of that. That's when the soul is like entering the baby, the body. When they take their first breath. I'm also getting a download about that's why I don't really like to be at hospitals, and I couldn't work at a hospital. All my family members on the women's side, I mean the women of the family, which is the majority of, it's like all my family except for my anyways, my ex-husband and my grandpa, and my boyfriends or whatever, which is not really my family. Anyways, I completely lost train of thought because I'm trying to drive and get to my yoga class and talk to you guys about this crazy stuff that I'm getting, and it's like literally blowing my mind. I never ever thought of things like that, and I don't know if anybody has talked about stuff like that. I haven't heard anything about that ever in my life. So the whole abortion thing is like not even an issue for God, because it's basically like, I'm hearing like the meat suit, like it's flesh. It is flesh and blood, but it's basically like a body part of a woman that hasn't developed. Like, it's like an organ, like that's horrible though, because it does have a heartbeat. But you can have a cyst. I'm getting these downloads of like, you can have, I've seen this before too, is like you can have a cyst on your body that has teeth and hair or inside of you that has like teeth and hair and blood vessels and stuff like that. Not a heartbeat, but not an actual formation of a person, but it is very traumatizing to a woman to have an abortion or miscarriage. It's very traumatic. because it is creation of life, where it's like a man and a woman together created. So, but it's forming that. And I'm really feeling like a lot of like emotions of like how that makes people feel. I've never had a miscarriage or an abortion, so I don't know what that feels like. And it must be, but I have 3 kids, and that must be like super traumatic. So I don't want to like downplay that at all. It's not like they're nothing, and they're just like a ball of flesh. That's not what I'm saying at all. This just got really deep, really like a lot. But I'm hearing this is God's channel, and to respect that. And God is the universe. Universe is God. We all have a piece of God within us. We all have good and bad inside of us, and we choose whether we want to live with God or live with the devil. Do the devil's work or do God's work. That's our choice, our free will. Okay, I gotta go to my yoga. I'm gonna try to film for you guys, and I'm late.